Hey, what's up, Moose families? Jim Flanagan here. Another edition of the pre-show to season number 11 draft, the summer season here. And what one hell of a summer it is, man. It's hot, and things are about to heat up here in the Moose hockey world. MooseNights.com. Fellas, I'm surrounded here by panel guests, and just a couple of minutes from now, we're going to go over to Miami. I'm right here in my hotel suite in Miami, Florida. So is Goofy J over there. I got Giant 918 down the hall. We're going to hit up the pool. We're going to hit up the amusement parks, you name it, man, in just a couple of minutes, plus the rap song. But right now, we got the panel of guests here, 6-man panel. What's going on, fellas? Kuzi87, we got Goofy J, Meet the Assassin, Yambag021, and Viva La Vida. What's going on, fellas?
Going good. How's it going, fellas? How's everybody doing tonight? Season 11 draft. You guys pumped?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man. I'm enjoying this nice hot weather in Miami, Florida. So I can't wait for this draft.
That's well done.
Now, we're just coming off season number 10 champions, Revenge of the Fallen, Kuzi87 there, grabbing another cup, back-to-back. Is it going to be back again, man? I got a question here. Season number 11, fellas. Is it going to feature first player in the Moose Hockey League to capture 4 Moose Cups? Is it going to happen season number 11? Kuzi, what's up, man?
I don't know. Hopefully. It's all about the team that I draft tonight, that's for sure. It's dependent on that. I'm feeling good about my chances, though. I don't know. I like where I'm going, so hopefully everything will pan out 3 times in a row.
Definitely
threesome.
So first.
Definitely be a big accomplishment. Speaking about the champs, Revenge of the Fallen, what about the captain there, Drift King 99? Now I got a question here for you guys, fellas. Drift King 99, coming in, he won the Moose Cup. Now he was playing as goalie last season. He just switched up to goalie. He's going into this season number 11 draft. How is that going to affect the draft pool here for Drift King 99? Is he going to be elected early, you know what I mean? And how about the goalies in general, man, heading into this? Are goalies going to be targeted here in season number 11? What do you guys think, man?
Well, I'll take this one. I think the goalie draft class this year is probably one of the deepest it's been. There's a few other positions that are kind of shallow, but a lot of goalies stepped up. A lot of goalies had great AHL seasons. And a lot of guys in the MHL have proven that they can play between the pipes as well as skater, and not too badly either. So I think that there's a lot of talent to be thrown around there. I mean, a goalie won MVP, which I thought was nuts and awesome because Bob totally deserved it. But I think there's a lot of talent in the goalie draft class, and it's going to be interesting to see who goes where and who can really help their team to victory.
Yeah, I mean, goalies. You speak about what about Bob winning that trophy there. You got goalies like Superstar 500, Drift King 99 now stepping up his game. Plus, there's a lot of new guys. I mean, Goofy J, you probably know it better than I do. You got Flexible Pancake on there. You got Shadow. What about this guy, captain last season, IR Fierce, who didn't even start as a goalie, but ended up being the goalie. Tremendous season. What do you think about these new guys coming in here, these new goaltenders? Are they going to be picked up here in the season 11 draft?
Oh yeah, for sure. They pulled out good seasons in the MAHL last season, and you know what? You'll be surprised. There's even more guys that can play goalie that will make it to the MHL. If not this season, for sure for 12 when it comes out. So the goalies are depth all the way through. I think it's going to be defense this season for the draft.
Nice. Speaking about goalies, we got one on here on the board here. Meet the Assassin. Yes. Veteran goaltender in the Moose Hockey League. Now, you're being captain here for season number 11, Assassin. What's going on, man? What's the mindset here heading into season number 11, the summer season? We know it's a short season, 24-game season, man. What's going through your head right now? Just minutes away.
I don't know. I mean, first thing that goes in my head is why did Eric keep on sending me messages to be captain, and why did I say yes? So, I mean, but he basically came out to me and forced me. He said you better do it. So, but I think it's going pretty well. I think like we were talking about earlier about the goalies coming in here, that should be a good draft for them. I don't know if you guys looked at the draft pool, but most of it it's spread around. I mean, a lot of people are just doing like random positions because I mean, this is a short season, 24 games. So people are like, yeah, I'm a winger, but I'm gonna go play D. Might not be as good, but you're gonna try it out, have some fun before NHL 12 comes out. And since all these positions are getting spread around and everything, it's going to be kind of iffy. So some of the players that usually stay in that position, you're probably just going to have to pick. But I'm pretty excited just to see how this goes out and how everybody plays it. And it's supposed to be a fun season, so let's go out there and do that.
Nice, man. Hey, good luck this season. Good luck in the draft.
Yeah.
I know it's a crazy draft pool there. You know, you mentioned about EWTU, Eric. I mean, the guy carries a big stick around here in the
Enforcement,
NHL.
man.
Now, we also got Yambag here on the draft panel. I mean, first time ever. And also, Yambag is not a captain here. I mean, taking a break. I don't know how many seasons in a row Yambag was captain here, man. What's with the time off, Yam? You're joining you're joining the media team here now, man? What's up?
I don't know. I got this sweet camera from Flam Fan, so I think I might use it a little more often. But I thought I'd take a season off. Maybe I get drafted by somebody and ride somebody's coattails to a cup because last season was a little disheartening. We ran into a steamroller named Revenge of the Fallen, and they plowed through us and won a cup. So I think they're going to step back and let somebody else run the show this time.
Nice. Okay. Still in the draft pool, Yambag. Just like myself, I'm back in the MHL draft pool. I was playing in the AHL last 2 seasons, back in the MHL. Goofy J, another guy that's been a captain back-to-back seasons, now in the draft pool. Viva La Vida. I mean, this is gonna be crazy, man. Kuzi's grabbing the captaincy role, and so is Miti Assassin. We'll see what happens. Now, the summer season here, the season number 11, it's a bit different than the other seasons. It's a 24-game season here, a lot shorter than the other season. Some guys even picture this one as maybe as another farewell tournament type, 24-game season. Vivo, what do you think, man? The 24-game season, how's it going to affect here season number 11, man?
Well, we always talk about how chemistry is so important, and I think that in a shorter season, it's even more important. We can't, it's going to be a lot harder to kind of trape your way to a cup this time around. If you can't figure it out in 3 to 4 series, you're pretty much, F the rest of the season because you only have 8 series the entire season. So I mean, the really scary is especially as a captain. That's why I'm glad I'm not captain this season. Last 2 seasons, forget it. This season, if you don't draft well, it's gonna be you better figure it out quickly, or else you can be in deep trouble. So it's all about who's buddies with who and who's jerking each other off and you gotta draft all your chemistry partners. That's how I win.
Yeah, I mean, chemistry, big part. Now, in a 24-game season like here, you talk about drapes. People, draping. Some guys accuse Drift King 99 last season, Revenge of the Fallen. Kuzi shaking his head, no. But now, 24...
It is what it is.
24-game season. Now, what if you start week number 1-8? We've seen teams that started bad and then work their ways back. Now, what if you're 1-8, Goofy? Can you still make the playoffs?
Not with this short season. You got to come out strong. If you come out with a slump, you're probably not going to make the playoffs, especially with 24 games. You got to realize your problem right away this time. You have no time to wait. Just like the Smelly Pirate Hookers did. They made that one move a little too short, and look what happened. They ended up out of the playoffs. So I think you got to find out what your team is. If you guys are not good, you got to fix it right away.
Nice. It's funny you bring out the Smelly Pirates, the Hookers, whatever. We see the pedophiles, and pedophiles 2.0. Are we gonna see pedophiles 3.0 here tonight?
No, it's not gonna happen. It can't. The draft pool, the way it is set up this season, I don't think you're gonna see all 3 of those players lined up on the same team this season. It's not gonna happen.
Okay, he says no.
You might see 2 out of 3.
Yeah, 2 out of 3, but not 3 out of 3.
Okay.
You never know. There's trades that could happen, just like last season.
We all know that.
Now, yeah, I know this season they got the trade approval committee, they got the cross league trading. How's that going to affect season 11 here, man?
I just think it'll improve the parity of the league. I think you won't see people dumping players off because they feel bad or because they're bitching or or anything like that. I think people are going to actually catch on the fact that you're drafted to a team and you play for your drafted by, or get the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like all the nonsense with bitching to get off a losing team is old news. Like why? Like get out. Like either trade the guy or keep him on a loser, and it's getting old. Eventually, people are going to catch on, and we won't need things like a trade approval committee. But in the interim, we need it so guys don't feel bad for people that are good to get them into the playoffs and all that nonsense.
Yep.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay. It seems like everybody's agreeing on the same page here. Now, there's a lot of new guys coming into the draft here, season number 11. A lot of new guys. Now, if you guys have to take top 3, man, AHL guys from either last season or the last 2 seasons, who do you think, if any, are going to make the MHL draft here? Top 3 rookies.
Rookies, huh? Just 2 guys that I think will definitely, or 3 guys actually, that will definitely go to the MHL or MHL. Bender being one of them. He had a solid season last year. Sobey, I fear, as a goalie. I know he's pretty solid. Played a couple games with him. And the last guy, Agent J. I don't know if a lot of guys know this guy, but he's a solid center, definitely. I know he was on Wicked Hard. Definitely helped them late in the playoffs. Solid center. So I think he'll definitely get dropped in the MHL this season.
What about the rest of you guys, man? You guys see anybody on that board that's probably going to break and make it to the MHL this season?
I go. I definitely agree with Kuzi, and right now, Yambag, your mic is pissing me off right here with this echoing. But
is that him that's echoing worse than me, man?
Yeah, it's
one of you guys.
It's Yambag and making.
So I'm trying back up from my screen here, thinking I don't know.
No, it's not you. It's Yambag.
What a fail, man! First base throw.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Chris. I mean, there's definitely AKA Kuzi, if you guys don't know his real name. But yes, Agent, we played against him. I played against him a couple times. He's definitely a good forward. He's ever run a couple people in the face-off center. I think he's one of those players that's going to come out just like how Justin did and came out of the face-offs as a big player. And I also think that Sobey Fears, he's not somebody that people know a lot, but since he played that great season last season in the MHL, picking up a lot of points, not being somebody that's known right away, I think he's definitely going to get an eye view for some captains out here that's going to be picking up some around third round. So
nice. I mean, I look at the pool. I see guys like Shadow. I see guys like Flexible Pancake, Oju Stop, Ender 79. You know what I mean? The list goes on. I mean, it's tremendous. And there's also guys coming back. Some veterans, like Kyle Nelly's back on that draft pool. Sharpshooter. I mean, there's a lot of guys, coming back like shooting for practice. He's on there.
Alice Scotia.
USSR sniper Alice Scotia's back on there.
Yeah.
What about those guys, man? Are they forgotten, man, or is there some of the guys that are gonna make it tonight in the MHL draft, man?
You're gonna see some of them definitely get picked up in the MHL. The old time guys, the old time captains who have been here since maybe season 1 or 2, they know these types of guys, these Alice Scotias and USS snipers. I mean, USS sniper hasn't been here for as long as Alice Scotia, but I think you'll definitely see some of these guys get picked up in the MHL because of the veteran captains knowing how they play and how they used to be.
Yep.
Nice.